He's currently the managing partner of ZAKARI & Co., responsible for providing leadership and strategic direction, creating value for clients. After the successful takeoff of ZAKARI & Co., ISMAILA joined the Kano Jigawa district position of chairman of the district, having earlier served as deputy vice chairman and vice chairman in 2001 and 2002 respectively. During his tenure as chairman, ISMAILA concentrated his efforts in mentoring and creating awareness among young Nigerian students and graduates, particularly those living in the northern states, about the benefits of becoming a chartered accountant. His firm, ZAKARI & Co., has trained more than 150 qualified chartered accountants and awarded scholarships to more than 100 students to sit the ICAN and the ATSWA examinations. Talk of having a passion for your profession. Our president-elect really has this passion. In May 2004, and in recognition of his modest contributions to increasing public awareness about the accounting profession and the relative growth in the enrollment of students sitting for ICAN exams in the northern states, the council of this great institute recommended ISMAILA for nomination by the Honorable Minister of Education as a member of the council in the government nominee category. For a consecutive and uninterrupted period of 13 years, from May 2004, when he first joined the ICAN Governing Council to date, ISMAILA has made immense contributions to the development of the institute and has served on nearly all the standing committees of the institute, as well as some ad hoc committees and many subcommittees, either as a member, deputy chairman, or chairman. Please permit me to take you through some of the services in the accountancy profession, both locally and internationally, that our president-elect has served in. And they are Chairman, Finance and General Purpose Committee, Chairman, Membership Affairs Committee, Chairman, Professional Examinations Committee for 3 years, where he superintended over 6 days of the ICAN professional examinations from November 2013 to May 2016. Chairman, Technical Research and Public Policy Committee, Chairman, Accountants Investigating Panel, Chairman, Ad hoc Committee on MOU with Babcock University, Chairman, Ad hoc Committee on Review of Staff Gratuity Policy, Deputy Chairman, Accountants Tribunal, Disciplinary Tribunal, Deputy Chairman, Annual Accountants Conference Committee for 5 years, Deputy Chairman, LOC for the IFAC 17th World Congress of Accountants held in Malaysia in 2010. Deputy Chairman and later Chairman, LOC for the IFAC 16th World Congress of Accountants held in Istanbul, Turkey in 2006. Chairman, LOC for the ABWA Congress of Accountants held in Cotonou, Republic of Benin in 2007. Chairman, Strategy Committee. Chairman, Association of Accounting Technicians. Chairman, Major Tenders Board of this institute. Chairman, ICAN 2014 Professional Examinations Syllabus Implementation Committee. Chairman, Finance, Revenue and Cost Control Subcommittee. Chairman, Staff and Organization Subcommittee. Chairman, Training Subcommittee. Deputy Chairman, Student Special Projects Committee. Deputy Chairman, District Societies Committee. Deputy Chairman, Insolvency and Corporate Reengineering Faculty. Deputy Chairman, Student Affairs Committee. Member, ICAN World Bank Grant Implementation Committee. Member, Professional Practice Monitoring Committee. Member, ICAN Act Amendment Committee. Member, Annual Accountants Conference Committee. Member, Finance and General Purposes Committee. Member, do I continue? Member, District Societies Committee. Member, Faculties Management Committee. Member Selection Committee, Member Accountant Disciplinary Tribunal, Member Building Committee, Member Fundraising Committee, Member ICAN Accreditation Team for Tertiary Institutions, ICAN Representatives, Nigerian Army School of Finance and Administration. On the international scene, Our president-elect has been treasurer and council member, Association of Accountancy Bodies in West Africa, ABWA. Member, ABWA World Bank Grant Implementation Committee. Member, Planning, Human Capital and Finance Committee of the Pan-African Federation of Accountants, PAFA. Member, Audit and Risk Management Committee of the Pan-African Federation of Accountants. Our president-elect has, over the past 13 years, acquired a cumulative, deep, and profound knowledge of the inner workings of the Institute. You will agree with me that two constituencies should be recognized and appreciated for the services that our president-elect has given to the Institute. The firm of Ahmed ZAKARI and Co., who has donated him to the Institute, we say thank you. And to the family, Haja Meiro, we say thank you. No wonder, therefore, and in recognition of his exemplary leadership, dedication, invaluable and selfless services to the Institute, his colleagues on council deemed him a worthy, fit and proper person to be elected as the second deputy vice president for the year 2014-2015, first deputy vice president for 2015-2016 presidential year, and vice president 2016 and 2017 presidential year, respectively. I again invoke the writings of the American poet Henry Longfellow to describe our president-elect: simplicity in character, in manners, in style, in all things, the supreme excellence is simplicity. This, in summary, is the man we are celebrating today. ISMAILA has attended many professional courses on accounting, IFRS, audit and assurance, professional ethics, corporate governance, insolvency, business valuation, forensic accounting, and anti-money laundering, both in Nigeria and abroad, including a 10-month full-time course in 2011 at the prestigious National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies, NIPS, Kuru. His project, in partial fulfillment of the requirement for the award of the member of the National Institute, MNI, titled Adoption of International Financial Reporting Standards in Nigeria's Public Sector, Issues and Challenges, was graded with distinction and highly acclaimed at the National Institute today. In addition to his involvement with our institute, our president-elect is also a council member of Business Recovery and Insolvency Practitioners Association of Nigeria, BRIPAN, from 2008 to date. He also serves as a technical advisor to the Small and Medium Practices Committee of the International Federation of Accountants, New York, USA, from 2014 to date. Since 2015, ISMAILA has served as shareholders' representatives and member of the Statutory Audit Committee of Diamond Bank PLC. He was also a member of the Executive Committee of the King's College Old Boys Association from 2005 to 2014. I was appointed by the Honorable Minister of Education to serve as member, King's College Lagos School-Based Management Committee. Our president-elect continues to devote his efforts to serving the accounting profession and encouraging, mentoring, and inspiring the younger generation of Nigerians to pursue a career in accounting and fully achieve their personal and professional potentials while maintaining their integrity. Our president-elect is actively involved in the development of his local community in Turauni, Kano, where he resides. He's a member of Kano Professionals Forum, a mentoring and professional development organization comprising presidents and past presidents of professional bodies in Nigeria. He also serves on the board of trustees of Jigawa Forum in his home state, Jigawa State. Our president-elect is a co-recipient of ICAN President's Commendation in 1998 for invaluable assistance he rendered to the Institute in respect of obtaining approval for a land in Abuja for the Institute. The life and professional journey of our President-elect can better be described by the words of Ziegler, and I quote, "The foundation stones for a balanced success are hard work, honesty, character, integrity, faith, love, and loyalty. All these qualities our President-elect has brought to bear in his personality. No wonder the Council deemed it fit to elect him the 53rd President of our great institute." Mr. President, Your Highnesses, our revered past presidents, my colleagues on Council, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, with total humility and a deep sense of responsibility and purpose, I present to you this day a brilliant and disciplined chartered accountant, a man of integrity and impeccable reputation, a servant leader who is greatly respected by his professional colleagues and admired by many others who know him for his commitment to doing the right things and his endless ability to argue away his points. A diligent team player, a quiet achiever, a mentor, a role model, and guide to young and aspiring chartered accountants. I present to you a man who played a major role in the actualization of the Institute's SSP project, resulting in so many students qualifying today as chartered accountants. A man who has given a great support and advocacy for small and medium practitioners and improvement in audit quality in that sector. A man who reformed the Institute's professional examination processes in the last 3 years. I present to you a man who has vowed to expand and take the gospel of ICAN to the four corners of this country and give it ample visibility, especially in the northern Nigeria. I present to you a man of humble demeanor and friendly disposition, a good family man, a community leader who has spent the past 15 years of his life serving and contributing his quota to the development of the accounting profession of Nigeria. An avid reader, a devout Muslim, a workaholic who always enjoys his nice cup of black coffee late into the night while working. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure, therefore, to present to this great gathering of professionals from all walks of life our own Malam, ISMAILA, MUHAMMADU, ZAKARI, MNI, BSc, FBRO, FCA, to be invested today as the 53rd President of this great Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria. Long live ICAN, long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you most sincerely for your...
Let's see Papa. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for finding time to join us. I'd also like to recognize the
Your Excellencies, the governors of Jigawa State, my friend and brother, the Deputy Governor of Jigawa State, Alhaji Ibrahim, our revered past President of ICAN, Alhaji Razak Jayola, BSc FCA, the second Deputy Vice President, Mazi Nnamdi Okwadibo, BSc, Mama, my mom, as I call her, my elder sister, Hajia Fatima Zakari, my brother Ibrahim Zakari, Aminatu Zakari, Aminatu Bello Abakar, actually, Ni Zakari, Hawau Zakari, my partners in Ahmed Zakari and Co. Sitting over there. This is a king's gathering, actually, because my classmates, many of them, gentlemen. It is with humility and a great sense of responsibility that I stand before you this morning to accept my interest of the Institute since 1965, when the ICAN Act number 15 was enacted. My historic investiture today as the 53rd president of ICAN is without doubt the crowning glory of my professional career as a chartered accountant and marks the beginning of a statutory one-year term of office as the Institute's flag bearer for the 2017 to 2018 presidential year and the chairman of the Governing Council of the Institute. I would like to dedicate this lifetime achievement most heartily to the memory of my late father, Alhaji MUHAMMADU ZAKARI. May Allah have mercy on his soul. And my mother, Hajia Fatima bint Muhammad, for giving me education, for patiently enduring my long and sometimes very depressing absence from home due to my frequent travels on ICAN. Today, I would like to speak about where our profession is headed. I would like to speak about where our profession is headed during the next 12 months and beyond. But before looking ahead to the future, let me first look back to the year just finished and the outstanding representation of our profession by our 52nd president, Deacon Titus Alao Shoiton, FCA, as clearly presented in his valedictory speech. Titus, thank you for your leadership. I could not think of a better leader to guide us through the main issues we have faced as a profession in the past year. I look forward to your advice and counsel as in the coming year, as our immediate past president. When I joined the council in 2004, I did not imagine that within this space of time, I would become the leader of the great multi-skilled and quintessential professionals. This is a great challenge, and I am ready to forge ahead with your support. As we officially commence the beginning of another administration in the Institute, let us all come together and chart a new course for our profession. The strength and vibrancy of an institute is always incongruous with the quality of its members. Therefore, we need to use our God-given talents and resources for the advancement of our profession and the institute. The institute and the profession. As an organization that has been an integral part of Nigeria's history, the Institute has continued to grow from strength to strength since our inception in 1965. Just as we have advanced in size from 250 members to 42,233 members today, we have similarly extended our stature as a leading institute that shapes the regional accountancy landscape. As we enter our next phase of growth, it is crucial for ICAN to enhance its focus and relevance. In this regard, our goal during this presidential year is to enhance the profession and help strengthen the infrastructure of the accountancy sector while supporting our members in various ways, including through professional development and advocacy. We intend to take the ICAN brand to new heights and to be able to fulfill our vision to be a leading, globally recognized professional accountancy body that creates value for its stakeholders. Accordingly, the theme of the 2017 to 2018 presidential year is ICAN on the Rise. Call to service. For the records, we intend to pursue vigorously the following goals: non-compliance with laws and regulations, a new global whistleblowing standard. The International Ethics Standard Board of Accountants has recently issued new provisions which become effective from July 15, 2017, with elements concerning whistleblowing to guide accountants, including auditors, in responding to any actual or suspected non-compliance with laws and regulations. In a nutshell, the standard expects accountants who are non-auditors to escalate internally to higher levels of authority if they come across instances of actual or suspected non-compliance with laws and regulations. If the upper echelons do not take adequate and timely actions to address the non-compliance, accountants will have to consider if further action is needed, and these may include, inter alia, reporting the matter to an external authority or resigning from the organization. Likewise, auditors are subject to similar requirements, except they will broach the issue with the appropriate level of management and, if necessary, the board of directors or audit committees of their audit clients. Counsel of this institute will in due course adopt this standard in Nigeria, and the institute will widely publicize the new standard and accordingly provide guidance to our members. Engagement with regional and international bodies. As founding member, the institute has always established its presence in accountancy bodies, in the Association of Accountancy Bodies in West Africa, the Pan-African Federation of Accountants, PAFA, and International Federation of Accountants, IFAC. We will continue to strengthen our collaboration with these bodies by being in good financial standing and by encouraging our members to seek board, council, or committee positions in those bodies. We are aware of the keen competition in getting to those positions, but with the rising profile of our members in all spheres of human endeavor, we believe that it is achievable. We will continue to let those in authority know that indeed Africa is a continent to be reckoned with, and Nigeria has all it takes to occupy any position in those organizations. Presently, one of our revered past presidents, retired Major General Sebastian Oama, FCA, is a member of the board of the International Federation of Accountants. Strengthen small and medium practices. It is common knowledge that most of our members in practice operate small and medium practices with all the associated challenges. Over the years, efforts have been made to ensure their continued relevance by exposing them to international best practices and standards through various technical support. This is because what they do or fail to do has severe implications for the quality of financial reporting in Nigeria. This presidential year, more effort will be made in this direction to hold regular interactive technical programs aimed at enhancing their professional competence in rendering high-quality services to the society. In this respect, I wish to call on well-established firms, particularly the Big Four firms, which we are referred to PricewaterhouseCoopers, Ernst & Young, KPMG, and Akintola Williams Deloitte, to collaborate with the Institute and work out deliberate policy to mentor this group of practitioners. The SMPs, as our small and medium practices are called, should not be seen merely as competitors, but as worthy partners in developing the profession and generating employment for our members. If seen from this perspective, the issue of joint audit that generated a lot of emotions in recent time would not have been so. Collaborative meetings will be held with both the Big Four and the SMPs with a view to further strengthening the profession in our jurisdiction for the benefit of members. Succession planning for small and medium enterprises. In the literature, most SMEs do not survive beyond the first 5 years of existence, while those that manage to survive beyond this time often suffer from challenges associated with succession planning. It is indeed very disturbing to see an otherwise well-run and profitable enterprise not making it to the second or third generation. Accordingly, effort will be made to bring SMEs into a roundtable to educate them on how to proactively embed succession planning in their businesses. We will draw from the experience of the Big Four firms and other small and medium practices who have done extensive work in this area. Peer review mechanism. Practice monitoring is one of the requirements of the International Federation of Accountants, which ICAN is a member, and we are obliged to undertake to raise and sustain the quality of professional practice in this jurisdiction. Indeed, the IFAC's SMO1, which is the Statement of Membership Obligation, which is titled the Quality Assurance, requires member bodies to carry out audit monitoring visits. The Institute commenced practice monitoring initiative in 2009, and in this presidential year, we shall re-examine the process and procedures and try to improve on making sure that we visit. We, of course, are not going to visit to punish the firms, but certainly to try to improve their capacity and audit quality for the nation. Representation and advocacy. During my tenure, we shall make sustained efforts towards building a good and harmonious working relationship with government agencies as well as the National Assembly. The role of the National Assembly in making laws is of utmost importance to all of us as citizens of the country. We shall deepen our relationship and explore ways of partnering towards law reforms that are in the best interest of Nigerians. We shall make our inputs into matters of national importance, especially in the areas of financial reporting, good governance towards a better Nigeria. To achieve this objective, we shall, among other measures, take a lead role in influencing public policy, standards, and regulations, demonstrate leadership of the profession, engage active sabbatical participants for periodical studies, and contribution to national and international debates will be a vital we will be a vital commentator and reliable source of trusted information for our members and society. Accountability rating and index. ICAN, as a leading global professional accountancy body dedicated to accuracy and integrity, and without accounting, there will be no accountability. Therefore, during my tenure, ICAN will be actively involved in evolving various indicators or setting up an ICAN accountability index. This will culminate in rating and assessing of public sector organizations, both that is local governments, state governments, and federal government, in compliance with best practices around public finance management and international public sector accounting standards. We will set up the rating, and it will be a highly reputable rating that will make governments at all levels to be looking out for how they are ranked for their public finance management practices. Members' development. We shall improve communication with our members and sustain and reach benefits of being a member of global professional body. We shall collaborate with professional accountancy organizations around our region, especially in the West African region. Already, we have been approached by 2 institutes around the West African region, that is in Sierra Leone and in Niger, to support them, especially with examinations for professional examinations, and as well as the accounting technician scheme. In fact, it is particularly interesting that the body from Niger is interested in their students sitting the ICAN-ASWA examination in English rather than in French. So we will work to that in that respect, and we will also expand the work that we already have been doing with professional examinations in Cameroon. During the immediate past presidential year, we actually qualified the first chartered accountant in Cameroon, a lady, in the ICAN examinations. Students' development. Our students remain one of our valued stakeholders, providing a supply chain to our membership population. We shall continue to align our syllabus and learning outcomes with the need of industry and commerce in order to make our graduates relevant to the marketplace. We shall continue to improve the quality of our learning resources by constantly updating our study materials and support tuition houses and tertiary institutions. The professional syllabus is due for review and will be reviewed during this presidential year. Council has already approved the process, and I have got the commitment of Dr. Innocent Okosa, who is going to lead the council's work in that regard. Thank you, Innocent, for accepting to lead in this syllabus review. One of the areas that we think we need to support government, because we feel that government cannot go it alone, is in addressing the massive youth unemployment in Nigeria. Council will look into how we can support government in this regard, and we will give the appropriate advice and also bring together other stakeholders, especially the professional bodies and so on, to come together so that we can help the government tackle this very serious problem. research capacity and collaboration. We shall strengthen our research capacity and also collaborate with external research units in order to produce research outputs which would assist in bridging the gap between practice and theory. We shall maintain the Institute's extant policy on sabbatical appointment to augment in-house capacity. We will work towards indexing the ICAN Journal of Accounting and Finance. And of course, our ICAN Academic Conference will also be indexed in accordance with international best editorial practices. Reinvigorating of ICAN Secretariat. The Secretariat is the powerhouse, of course, under the Distinguished Registrar Chief Executive of the Institute. It is therefore of utmost importance that the Secretariat should be equipped with all necessary paraphernalia for optimum performance. We shall provide an enabling environment that is befitting for a professional body like ours. This includes stocking ICAN libraries with current books that will serve as good reference material. We will continue to encourage, assist, and empower our workforce towards the achievement of a well-trained professional secretariat. In order to achieve and sustain the status of a world-class institute, the Registrar Chief Executive and his team will be expected to be proactive, forward-looking, and creative in providing excellent service delivery to our stakeholders. As 53rd President, I will pursue the programs of the Institute with the strength of a bull, the speed of a cheetah, the tenacity of a lion, and the wisdom of a serpent. I will not relent in my efforts in achieving our set goals and objectives. I therefore solicit the support and loyalty of each and every one of us, our members, the members of our council, the members of the Institute, as well as the management and staff. And we will also consult and take guidance and wisdom from our revered past presidents and the body of past presidents. So therefore, I call on each and every one of us to join me in this arduous task of taking the mantle of leadership of over 42,000 chartered accountants in the next 12 months. Conclusion. Distinguished guests, professional colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, let me end this address by appreciating each and every one of you here present for finding time to be part of this landmark event in the annals of our institute. I trust and pray that this presidential year will represent an inflection point for unity, cohesion, growth, and development of our institute as the flagship of professional bodies in Africa. With all of us working together as a team, I am persuaded that this would not be a forlorn hope. This acceptance speech will be incomplete if I do not affectionately acknowledge the invaluable role played by my family, particularly my darling wife, Hajia Mero Ibrahim ZAKARI, and my wonderful children, Muhammad Mustafa, Abubakar Sadiq, Abdurrahman, and Ruqayya, in the success story of today. Thank you all for the painful sacrifices you made. I love and cherish you all dearly. Finally, I would like to offer my respects and appreciation to all our revered past presidents. A number of them are here today, and I would like to personally thank all of them, especially those that I have worked with. And I can see many of them who I have worked with. The first president I worked with in 2004 was Mrs. I.M. O'Shea, and I learned a lot from her. The president who was responsible or under whose leadership I was nominated to the council of this institute is a distinguished kingsman who I call the Bashorun of Nigeria. Distinguished Bashorun J.K. Randall, FCA. Thank you, sir. He was ably supported in that regard by the then Registrar Chief Executive of the Institute, himself another kingsman, Mr. Olubunmi Shawande, FCA. I think he is here too. I also worked under General Ouama, FCA, Chief Mrs. Elizabeth Omeresan Adegite, FCA, Mr. Chidi Onyeku Ajegbu, FCA, my very good friend and revered past president, Dr. Mrs. Catherine Guinea-Kama Opareke, FCA. I learned a lot from her. I cannot end this address without emotionally appreciating and thanking my mentor, Alhaji Idris Onolapo Sulaiman, FCA, a revered past president, who has played an immense role in my life. Alhaji, thank you very much. Alhaji always calls me and advises me and my partners. He has taken personal interest in our progress in Ahmed Zakari and Co. and everything, even in my family. And he was a very close friend of my late dad. And I have many fathers, and he's one of my many fathers. Alhaji, thank you very much. I must say a big thank you to my mother, who has been a pillar of my progress through her prayers and guidance and advice all the time. She always, I am lucky that they let me go. When I was a child, a small man, they let me go. They never really held me back. And I think it is that aspect that really developed me into what I am today. Thank you, Mama. I will not finish without saying a big thank you to my partners in Ahmed Zakari and Co. I would like to respectfully ask them to stand up for recognition, especially my very close friend, Onome. I don't know how she did it. She let out the cat out of the bag. That Shoaibu Ahmed, the ambassador, we went to the same primary school in Mogon. Then we met in King's College. We were in the same class. And then we went to study accounting in ABU Zaria. We were in the same class. And we are both chartered accountants. And we are partners in the same firm. Perhaps of course, Najib Imam, who is also a partner in the firm, we were together as classmates in Mogon Primary School. And he was admitted in King's College. Somehow, for some reason, he ended up in Federal Government College, Kano. And at that time, I was writing letters back to my father in Kano to say, oh, they are calling Najib's name in the class and he is not around. I want to appreciate the governor of my state, my brother, Alhaji Badar Abubakar, and of course the deputy governor, my brother, Alhaji Ibrahim Hassan Hadeja, for finding time, in spite of state commitments, to attend this occasion. Your Excellency, thank you very much. Please express my gratitude and appreciation to His Excellency, the Governor of Jigawa State. I also want to appreciate the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, FCA, and our dear friend and colleague, Mrs. Ademola, who is always supportive of whatever we do in ICAN. Thank you, Mrs. Ademola. Please express our appreciation to His Excellency. I want to also appreciate our Governor, Senator Ibukule Amosu, FCA, who is always with us every time we are doing an event. Even 2 weeks ago, he hosted a big ICAN event in Abeokuta. And now he has sent a powerful delegation led by the Deputy Governor to come to this event. Thank you, Your Excellency. Dr. Yemi Okumbi, of course, I say Floriat, sir, and please express our appreciation to the Honorable Minister, our Supervising Minister, Malam Adamu, who had intended to be here in person, but only called yesterday to say that there has been a call in the villa for all ministers to attend an urgent meeting. Thank you very much, sir, and I know that you went out of your way when you heard that I'm a Kingsman to make sure that you're here. I am indeed appreciative of my King's constituency. You can see that they are here in large number, and they are the very powerful members of the King's College All Boys Association. I have Uzoma PC Asiodu, who is a member of the Board of Trustees of King's College, the chairman. Thank you very much, Uzoma, for coming here to honor me. Dr. Soni SF Kuku, the Olorogun. Thank you for coming, sir. Mr. Albert Okumapa, thank you for coming. Mr. Olubumi Shawande, Pastor Itua Igodalo, FCA. He is here in many capacities. And I see my friend also, my Oga Egbon, Robert Adeodiachi. You know, we are following their footsteps in SIAO. Whatever they are doing in SIAO, we are trying to catch up with them. I want to also recognize and appreciate the Managing Director of Visana Nigeria Limited, where the company I work, Mr. Narendra Chulani, a brilliant man. I learned a lot from Narendra. Thank you, Nandi, for coming. My family is here in large number. I also want to thank the newest traditional title holder and thank His Highness Muhammad Sanusi II for finding it the Sarkin Shanu worthy of elevation. The Sarkin Shanu Alhaji Shehu Muhammad FCA is a distinguished chartered accountant and retired banker who has now gone to support His Highness the Sarkin Kanu. Sarkin Shanu, thank you very much for coming. There are many of our professional colleagues, especially from my constituency, the small and medium practitioners, and I appreciate all of you. The Group Managing Director, Olu Odwa Investments, a very intelligent man, a man of action. Thank you for coming. My chairman on the Audit Committee in Diamond Bank, Mr. Nnamdi Eweka, FCA, is here with his partner, Mr. Nzewi, FCA. Thank you for coming. I see delegation also from Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria. Thank you for coming. And the Group Managing Director of NNDC. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Let me express also my gratitude to Mrs. Oneme Adewi, FCA, distinguished council member, for preparing an excellently researched citation which she eloquently presented with lucid profundity. I wish I would live by that introduction. Finally, I pray the Almighty God honor you all, bless you, and grant you all journey mercies back to your respective destination. Your Highness, His Highness, the Sarkin Kano, I am indebted to you for leaving Kano during this month of Ramadan, which is out of your character. Godiya nake Allah ya ja zamanin sarki. Long live the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. President, for the brilliant acceptance speech. I forgot how you describe Mrs. Adewuyi's speech. I was going to lucid for the lucid profundity. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
You may
We
be
are going
seated,
to
please.
take two, sir, sorry. We are going to take two messages. One from the Lagos State Governor and the other one from His Excellency, His Highness Sarkin Kano, Alhaji Muhammad Sanusi II.
The first Deputy Vice President to give the vote of thanks.
My brand new president, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, kindly permit me to stand on existing protocol. I feel highly honored and privileged to deliver this vote of thanks. Our president has done a lot of the vote of thanks, so he has really lightened what I'm supposed to be doing. And knowing too well that a lot of professionals here whose business is really selling of time, I would not like to bore you at all. So kindly permit me to stand on existing protocol. And I only concentrate on some of those areas he probably didn't touch. And just to try and emphasize some, just a very, very few of the areas he has also spoken about. Let me first of all appreciate our royal father for moving the majesty from Kano to this place. Within about a year, this is the second time he's doing so. We had a budget program the other day and came in from Kano. We indeed highly appreciate you. We appreciate your support. Each and everybody that is here today, we really appreciate you. It's not possible for me to identify each and every one of you. Captains of industry and commerce that are here, former governor of Anambra State, we are very, very appreciative. Please, if you expect, I will have mentioned some others that are here. We thank you very much. And finally, I would like to appreciate.
Ya Allah, we ask you for your protection from all evils and continuous blessing in all our endeavors. We ask you of guidance, and we ask you to enable us to continue to be obedient to you and to arrange us with all that is good for us. وسبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الخبير. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
By the Registrar Chief Executive, I have been directed by the Supervising Minister, a distinguished Kingsman, to that in view of the fact that this hall, the half of it is made of Kingsmen, we shall sing the school song. Shall we rise to sing the school song? Floreat Collegium shall our motto be. Let us shout it boldly, for our sons are we, nurtured in our classrooms in our early youth, where we learn to cherish chivalry and truth, learn to pull together, each one with the rest, playing up and striving, each to do his best. This shall be a watchword, always play the game. Sound the old school's praises, trumpet forth her fame. Though of many nations, we will not forget that we all are brothers with a common debt. Let us pay by giving as we forge ahead. Service to the living, honor to our dead. This is what they teach us in the good old school. Only by obedience may we learn to rule. If you fail, look closely, seek the reason why. You have power to conquer if you only try. Others went before you and attained the light, where they wait to cheer you, victors in the fight. This shall be a watchword, always play the game. Sound the old school's praises, trumpet forth her fame. Though of many nations, we will not forget that we all are brothers with a common debt. Let us pay by giving as we forge ahead. Service to the living, honor to the dead. Present, past, and future form one mighty whole, fighting for the base and on a muster roll. When the call is sounded, all must answer, here! Voice and bearing showing neither shame nor fear.